One thing that Star Wars Episode 9 has going for it is, of course, the characters of Kylo Ren and Rey, especially when it comes to Kylo's endgame and Rey's path in this movie. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, we do know that both J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio plan on taking these two new characters in a totally different direction, especially when it comes to the character of Kylo Ren. They will be evolving him significantly in this movie in comparison to the past two films, The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, especially when it comes to some of the set leaks and the set designs involving the major lightsaber duel to come in Episode 9 with Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, what's really interesting to me is that they do plan to use this lightsaber duel as a way to combat against the one in Revenge of the Sith, including both Obi-Wan going up against Anakin Skywalker. Now, I myself personally feel like no lightsaber duel can really top that in Revenge of the Sith from the sequels. But looking at everything here, what's really interesting is that both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley are set to shoot a scene at Cardington during the last week of November that will be part of the lightsaber sequence in Episode 9. Both Ridley and Driver will be using stunt hilts on a metallic catwalk, with a ton of fire in the background through use of pyrotechnics. They both will be hooked up to lots of wire work, indicating that they will be airborne for some seconds during the battle. Another sequence to be shot includes Rey taking on the male actors in their 20s, on a set that is being constructed that resembles a hangar of some kind. Daisy's stunt double will be used during some of those shots. The actual shoot is said to last 4 days and will also include a scene with a set of the Millennium Falcon that Adam Driver will be near. So, one thing that really excites me and really hypes me up for Episode 9 is the last piece of how Adam Driver will be near a set of the Millennium Falcon set piece itself. So, is this going to be a part of the actual lightsaber duel, where the Falcon is going to be in the background perhaps? Because we have heard that a major part of this lightsaber duel, or at least part of it, will be based in a hangar of some kind. Now, this honestly sounds very interesting for sure, especially the catwalk sequence between both Adam and Daisy, Kylo and Rey, that they will be battling on this bridge-like structure over who knows what. It could be lava, it could be fire. The fact that fire is going to be used in the background by use of pyrotechnics tell us that all hell is really breaking loose in this base or this hangar or whatever, wherever they are, right? For all we know, this could very well be the headquarters of the First Order that is being destroyed by members of the Resistance and or the New Rebellion. So the other part that I do want to go over is how there's going to be a lot of wire work used on both Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver. So this most definitely tells us that there's going to be a lot of airborne sequences in Episode 9, whether it's going to be backflips or Kylo Ren doing some different moves that actually allow him to jump in the air in a specific way, kind of like Palpatine did in Revenge of the Sith when he's going up against Mace and crew. The other thing that I do want to go over is how Daisy Ridley will be going up against the male actors in their 20s. Now, we've been hearing about these guys for the past almost 6 months now. And there's a lot of reason to believe that they are indeed the Knights of Ren, because these guys are going to be training with axes, spears, shields, all those primitive-esque weapons that we saw the Knights of Ren holding in The Force Awakens flashback and or flash forward. So with Episode 9, you know, it could very well be a lightsaber duel sequence that it's not just Kylo Ren going up against Rey, but Kylo and his Knights. Perhaps he allows the Knights to go up against Rey first, and then she defeats them, and then Kylo steps in and fights Rey. It seems like Kylo really is ready for battle when he talks to Luke Skywalker at the very end of The Last Jedi, when he says, "I'll destroy her, and you, and all of it," you know? So that line right there tells us that Kylo Ren does have a motive to seek Rey and destroy her in some way, shape, or form. We don't know. I think what J.J. Abrams is going to do is he's going to borrow a lot of elements from Return of the Jedi and add in some prequel elements and kind of make it fresh and new, where it will be an epic lightsaber duel in comparison to The Force Awakens and what we got in The Last Jedi. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.